Hello viewers, welcome to my channel and Easy Step to English Grammar. Again, I am going to deal with two figure of speech, that is oxymoron and antonomasia. These two important figures of speech make English language very beautiful, very ornamental, and very elegant too. Hello, my dear students, my dear friends, my viewers. In my introduction, I have already declared that I am going to deal with two most important topics, that is oxymoron and antonomasia. And you know that in our India, today or tonight, the Holi festival, that is the festival of color, is going to be held just after 12 o'clock at night. And it is a very holy day, and the name of the festival is Holi Festival or the Festival of Colors. And that is why I extend my good wishes, I extend my heartiest congratulations to all of you and wish you the happy life in future. However, let us enter the content, that is oxymoron. Then what is oxymoron? Oxymoron is a figure of speech in which two contradictory ideas or statements are set side by side to receive a greater impact. To receive a greater impact means to give the sentence, to give the speech, to give the writing a very colorful aspect, and that will sound very sweet. Let us take some examples. My first example is, you are awfully cute. Cute is adjective, and awfully has emphasized the word cute. Awfully cute. These two contradictory statements are said side by side just to have a greater impact or a sweeter meaning. Now my second example is the deafening silence. The deafening silence was prevailing in the burial place. A deafening silence. Silence itself is a peculiar sensation or feeling, and this silence is being emphasized by another adjective that is deafening. These two adjectives are contradictory. Now my third example, he is carefully careless. Carefully careless. He is careless, and how is he careless? And what is the nature of his carelessness? That is, he is carefully careless. And these two contradictory ideas are set against each other just to have a greater impact, a greater emphasis on carelessness. Now my fourth example is, she is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty means beautiful, but bad means that is evil. And how is his badness? That is pretty bad. So two contradictory statements have been placed side by side to emphasize on his badness. Now let us take another example of oxymoron. Your ambition is almost limitless. Is almost limitless. Limitless means infinite and almost. So almost and limitless are two contradictory statements, but limitless has been given emphasized by the word almost. However, now let us come to my second item, that is antonomasia. Then what is antonomasia? It is a figure of speech in which a proper noun is used to express a general idea or a class. Only a proper noun is used to suggest, to indicate a class. For example, or a general idea. For example, my throat is troubling yet. Don't mind anything. Jainal-abdin is called the religious leader or the religious speaker of a religious place. So, Jainal-abdin is the speaker or the preacher of a religious place. Second example is, for example, a Daniel comes to the throne. So, a Daniel suggests a good justice, a wise justice, that is a class. For example, Jainal-abdin represents a class, that is the priest class of the religious place, that is masjid. Another example I may take up, Jibanananda Das is the kids of Bengal. So kids is a sensuous lover of nature, and Jibanananda Das is also the sensuous lover of nature. And these two poets have been placed simultaneously to suggest a class, that is the class of kids. Another example, the bird of Avon, B-A-R-D, bird, that is singer or a poet. The bird of Avon is no more among us, but his works are immortal. Then who is bird of Avon? Shakespeare is called the bird of Avon. So there are many birds of Avon, but Shakespeare represents a class, that is the class of bird, composer of music, composer of poems, composer of sonnet, composer of lyric. So bird of Avon is no more, but his works are among us. So bird of Avon represents a class like Shakespeare. Another example, then that is my last example. You are a King Solomon, I see. That means King Solomon is famous for his wisdom, for his gratitude, for his generousness, for his magnanimity, etc. And if I say you seem to be a King Solomon, or as King Solomon has come among us. So, the person concerned suggests the persons like King Solomon. However, I hope that all of you are able to understand what oxymoron is and what antonomasia is. And I think that if these two figures of speech come to your benefit and you are benefited, and you are sure that I shall be enthused and encouraged to appear before you with more tidbits of grammar, figures of speech, questions and answers, and whatnot. However, happy Holi, good night, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, to like, to comment and share. Thanking all of you. Good night.